So it is a new day, and your collective message today is going to be specifically in reference to my givers and my receivers, and the honor in which one gives the other, and one holds for themselves. It has been a recurring instance that I'm seeing happening, dealing with, witnessing, between what I call givers and receivers. There are people in our lives who we automatically know are here to take, right? They don't have anything to give. And when they do have something to give, we are not normally the folks who they would give it to. However, when we have something to offer, they seem to find us. They seem to show up at the exact moment to collect the exact thing that they need. However, I want this collective who comes across this video to begin to pay attention to your energy towards these people. Sometimes there are takers in our lives because we want them there. I struggled with this topic before talking about it with Spirit this morning because I felt like it was convicting me. But then I also felt like it's definitely going to convict my collective. But Spirit said so, and so it is. So if you are empathic, or you have an empathic nature of wanting to fix things, feeling people's anguish, sadness, and wanting to correct that, you often find yourself in position with energies that are narcissistic, vampiric, and those who also find you as a resource for them not to do what they need to do. And we, givers, often show up very much so willing, ready, and able to be that person for them. Givers, we often have what I call a Messiah complex. We think that we are everyone's saviors. Therefore, we have to give. We must sacrifice our time, our money, our things for the people we love. And that is complete bullshit. You have not been sent on this planet to stop your path so that others may progress their own. It's a lie. If you have stopped yourself from doing something you wanted to do for someone else, you're lying to yourself. You are no one's Jesus. We already had a Jesus. You are not the Messiah. That's not why you're here. People make sacrifices for other people all the time, and that's beautiful. But oftentimes they make sacrifices from empty cups. That's backwards. See, there's something that they don't tell us about this karma thing and this spiritual working thing that we should probably discuss a bit before we go further. When you are doing your spiritual work, you're ascending, you're releasing of old ways, old thinking, and you're allowing newness to hit you. You're clearing out your space, replacing it with light. You are becoming new. You are being forgiving. You are compassionate, understanding. You understand life a little better. You're moving on a trajectory normally alone. The spiritual ascension process is a lonely one. You don't do it with a group of friends normally. You normally don't do it with your family. It's a solo mission. But once you go on this solo mission and you begin to ascend, you notice that people and things will drop off. But you're ascending. I like to say, you're moving to the head of the class. You're coming from the back and you're slowly moving up to the front of the class. This is school, don't forget. But once you get close to the front, your friends, they begin to awake too. Your family, they begin to awake too. Lovers, they start to come around as well. And what they'll do is they'll holler from the back of the class and they'll say, hey, collective, hey, I need your help. I'm stuck with something back here. Can you come and help? And being your naturally giving, sacrificial self, you carry your ass to the back of the class to help your friend, thinking, I'm a good person. I know how to help. I have the resources. But what you don't realize is you've just reversed all of your work. And now you're back at the back with the people who ascended or who began to awake and ascend much later than you. You reversed all your work and now you're starting wherever they are so that you may now grow with them. But remember where you were and the sacrifice that you made, who you made it for, and now you're back at the beginning. Were they worth it? Was their issue, their problem, worth all your work? Double check that and make sure before you head to the back of the class. See, we're under this impression that if we don't give what we have, then we aren't good people. We're under the impression that if you have a resource, give it to those who need it. That's true in some cases. But you have to always be in communication with your spirit guides, your spirit team, asking, is this the right thing for you to do? Sometimes we are, as givers, literally stepping in the way of somebody else being able to release their karmic past. If we are always in the way of somebody being able to go through their dark night of the soul, to have their karmic experience, if we're there to save it, guess what? We literally put our foot on a seed in the dirt trying to grow. Every time we show up to help, it looks like cold water on a really hot day, but in fact, it's poison. It's poison for you and it's poison for them. But it's hard to say no when you're used to saying yes. It's hard to tell people you love, I can't help you, when you know you have what they need. But these are sacrifices as givers that you must make. Givers, you have to learn also. Sometimes you're a giver because you absolutely think you're better than other people. Check yourself right now. As a giver, do you have a problem receiving? I'll give you a moment. If your answer was yes, and most of you, your answer was yes. If you have a problem with receiving, you probably have an ego issue. See, it feels good to be the Messiah, doesn't it? It feels good to be the one with the resources to hand them over to somebody. Come to me, Big Mama, Big Daddy, with me. You know I got it, right? There's a certain power in having the thing that someone needs. And boy, does it feel good to make other people feel good. But what's your problem with receiving? What's that all about? Now, if you're a giver, you should be open to receiving, right? Most of you are not. And most of you are not because you associate receiving with being in need, deficit, short, unable to be independent. It's a sign of weakness. Also, many of us have witnessed being givers and then talking about the people we've given to after we've given to them, right? And we would hate for that to be our own story. We would hate to have to go to someone and say, hey, I need to borrow money because I'm having issues with paying my rent this month. even though you loaned that person rent money a year ago. You have a problem going to them and now saying, hey, I need you as well, because now I'm in that position. Why? Because as the giver, you show up as always having it prepared, having your thing together. You are the stability where people should go to get what they need. And when you don't have it, gosh, does it really make people feel like nobody has it? As a giver and as receivers, we both have a balancing act that we have to maintain. So I caution you to watch the energy of the people around you. Do these people come around when you have nothing to give? When you're just sitting on your patio or in your living room, watching a little television, being a boring person? Would they want to spend time with you in those moments? Do they only come around when there's something to be taken? Do you go around other people only when they need something? Do you show up as Superman or Superwoman, ready to give, ready to be the inspiration, the burst of life in their life, the burst of light in their lives? Who are the people you sit with quietly with nothing to do? You reading a paper and maybe them watching television. Unfazed with your relationship with the other, sure of who you are, and knowing if that person needs something or if you need them, there's no question. They often answer the call before the message is even sent. Who are those people? How much time and attention do we give those energies? How much do we run behind people who take from us? How open and friendly are we to those who don't check on us? Yet, if we say there's a party, open bar, how many people have you not talked to in months that you're sure will show up? Now, think about yourself. When you're alone and you're in need, count how many people you know without a shadow of a doubt you can go to, talk to, who won't share your business, who won't ridicule you. Who are those people? How many as a giver do you have? I bet not many. See, because people like givers, they normally only attract takers surrounded by them. Mental draining folks who drain you financially, folks who drain you of your intelligence, of your confidence, people who come around and look at you and take whatever they can, even if that's the way you talk. You'll notice they say your phrases, right? Carry themselves like you. Even if they can take your style, there are people in your life who do that. So today, I wildly caution you to watch where you give your sacrifices, how you're open to receiving love and giving it, and who you're giving it to. Everyone in our lives aren't here because they love us. Some folks are here because we got that energy they need. And the moment we're unable to provide it, they're gone. Let me say for the last time, you are no one's Messiah. Your path is a single one. You are the only person on it. Now, it may be parallel to someone else. You may be able to walk along someone else's path. You will cross paths with many others. But your path, if you have to step off your path to do something for someone else along their path, I guarantee you, baby, that's not your work. Mind your business. Ask Spirit to give you direct, clear answers. We talked about how to do that, how to show you something to answer a yes or a no of this person or that person. Spirit is always going to give you the right answer for you. So don't complain about being a giver if you have a problem receiving. Those those receivers, those takers, may be in your life because you absolutely have attracted them there and you need them there to validate yourself. And as a taker, do not assume that people will give their lives up so that you can have an easier one. It's ridiculous. Stay in alignment with your thing. Whatever you need, whatever resources you think you need, first of all, you were already born with them. But second of all, Spirit will set you up to have whatever you desire. If you're already an obedient motherfucker. And even if you're not, some of y'all ancestors got your dumb ass backs anyway. So you're going to be good. But expecting anybody to do something more for you than you can do for yourself might get you in a trap. Though many people will, nobody has to. Not one person has to. That is going to be your collective reading for today. I hope this helps somebody. I didn't want to have to say it. I did not want to have to give it. And these last 2 days, the collective messages have been more like lectures than predictions. But it is what it is. Thank you. All right. We're not coming in the room. We're already in it. So if you have a question that you'd like to ask the psychic today, please click the link in the description box. Come on in the room. If you want to have that question free, you don't have to pay for it, of course, if you appear on camera. If not, send me $20 to Cash App and you can ask your question behind the scenes. Nobody ever has to see your face. Grand Rising. It's Thursday morning, y'all. What are we doing? Grand Rising, Queen T. It's so good to see you here today. Welcome, everybody. If you know somebody in need, Grand Rising, Miss Yvonne, welcome. If you all know somebody in need, tell them there's a psychic that answers your questions for an hour every day. Go holler at her. That's the resource you need, right? I can't help you, but she might be able to put you on the path that can. I got to tell y'all about this reading that I had. I don't know if this particular client watches me here, but y'all, I was tickled pink yesterday. So I had an appointment with a client who I've talked to a few times, just a couple. And this person is currently going through a separation or divorce. And Spirit keeps telling me in every call like this, they're not going to be divorced. They're not going to divorce. They're not going to divorce. And yesterday she tells me where they are in the divorce and how far along they've gone. And she's just like, Auntie, I got off the phone with you last time. And I'm like, Auntie doesn't know what the she's talking about. We are. I just laughed so hard because Spirit kept telling me over and over, like, there will be no divorce. There will be no divorce. And she's just like, I think you're so wrong on that. So as the reading is going on, I'm telling her other things and she's validating them. And she's also confirming for me. She's like, yeah, nobody knew that. Nobody knew that. I was like, so I'm going to get all of this other shit right. But when it comes to the divorce, I'm going to be wrong about that. She's like, yeah, you're definitely wrong about that. So, today I woke up and I was kind of like joking with myself or making jokes with myself. I was like, girl, Spirit is going to set you up and have people out here like that girl don't know half of what she's talking about. But I just tell y'all what they say. I don't care how ridiculous it is. If they tell me you're in the middle of a divorce and that shit is not going to finalize, it's not going to finalize. It ain't. If that's what they say, that's what they say. It's not going to finalize. It would be, I think at this point, she's like, it would be a miracle if this thing does not go through. Miracles happen every day. I personally believe small miracles happen every day. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep y'all up on that because if she ends up getting a divorce, she is going to give me the business. I know. But if she doesn't, I'm just saying. I'm a psychic. I'm just saying. Okay, so it looks like we have people in the staging area. I guess we'll wait to get them together, wait for them to go, unless they're just here to sit in the kitchen. Are they here to sit in the kitchen? Nah. We got like 3 people waiting, so we'll see what's coming. There was something that popped in. Thank you so much, XOX Simply Tarot, for sharing my video. I see it just popped up. She shared my video. I love that girl. I love that girl. I love their family. They're just, I only know she and her sister, but I figure, plus their kids, that's family. Like, love that girl. Okay, so Jane, welcome. Hi, Jane. Grand Rising. Okay, so we have a situation revealed with Prachi. Can you all hear the echo in here? Can you hear it on your side? Because on my side, I feel like I'm in an empty room. That's because all of the stuff is gone. Everything was taken yesterday. A guy came here last night with his daughter, and he was just like, I'm opening a small shop. I can sell some of these little things. I'm like, thank you, sir. Take it. And he did, and I'm grateful for that. So I feel good being a blessing today. See, being a giver makes me feel all good to give my stuff to him, right? But in this case, I really didn't want to. Spirit made me. I did later, but I didn't. Y'all know. Let me stop. Okay, let me hit this ball, and then we can bring Prachi in the room, okay? Awesome. Grand Rising. How are you today? Well, it's probably late for you, so good evening. What am I going to look into
Hi,
today?
how are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you for asking.
Hmm.
What am I looking into for you?
Okay, so actually, I've been trying to move on from my ex. It's almost been a year since we broke up. And yet, sometimes I keep thinking about him, but also, I sometimes want someone new. But like, do you see me like going back to my ex, or is there like someone new coming up for me?
What is his first name, Prachi?
Shashwat.
Yeah, there's going to be a brief reconciliation here, a brief coming back together. I see holding hands and kissing, but I don't think it's going to stick. It's not going to last. Now, either this person shows up for you in it's the reconnection is going to last about 3 weeks or 3 months. I strongly feel like 3 weeks. And then, okay, let me say this, Prachi. Your ex is holding some sort of remorse for the breakup. I feel like they feel like I could have did something better, or maybe I could. I feel like they're in a state of one more time, one more chance here. So they are going to come back around. I just saw 2-9, so they could come back around on the 29th of a month. The day is the 29th. Is that 3 weeks? Anyway, expect them to come back on the 29th of I'm gonna say June or July. Okay.
Okay.
But this guy is gonna stick around for a couple of weeks, and I feel like he's gonna be turned somewhere else and go off somewhere else. And I feel like there's gonna be another ghosting that happens here, just a walking away. I'm not gonna say anything, I'm not gonna call, I'm not gonna return text. Because at this particular time, I don't know what to say. You know, he's gonna be kind. He's gonna apologize and say a lot of things to get back in, to have another chance for you to go out with him again. And then when he walks away, he won't have a great excuse for it. So he'll just ghost and go away. I would strongly suggest you not go back into this cycle
He already
because
did that twice. He texted me in between and then he ghosted me.
yeah, it will happen again. It might happen one more time if you allow it. right? If you are open and you allow it, it will happen one more time. Also, remember I told you a couple of days ago, pay attention to people's patterns. Everybody works in patterns. If they do it once, they do it twice, they'll do it again. They're not just going to stop. This is how they do their thing. So he is going to ghost again. I would strongly suggest you let this person, Prachi, you have a really, really, really vibrant, bright life ahead of you. You have a lot of good shit coming in for you. This is not the kind of energy you want attached. I would strongly suggest you just release this person as best you can. When he comes up, flip that thought to something else. I'm trying to get into makeup. I'm trying to get into, the movie industry. Whenever he comes into your mind, flip it to your career, your money, your trajectory, where you go. Think about something else. Also, this person is pulling at you too. So energetically, you're picking up what he's, sitting around thinking as well. Not healthy at all. But I do see you giving him another chance. I do see you saying, okay, I'm going to try it one more time, see what happens. And, whatever comes of this, however it ends, just know that this is not your ending. He is not your everything. So it doesn't matter. Okay.
You don't see me with anyone new or something.
It might take you a little bit of time for somebody serious to come in, but I do see over the next maybe 4 or 5 months, you might be approached by one serious person, one person who sees a serious connection with you, and then one person who just thinks you're very pretty and wants to spend time with you. So my thing for you is to have fun, be open to energies coming towards you, but don't expect commitment from anybody for a little bit of time. Also, when this commitment comes, you're already working. You're like in your career working when this person shows up, and they're a part of the industry that you're in. That's how you will know, like, this is the person. You're in your career, you're very confident, and they also work in the same like business. That's how you meet them. This is going to be your long-term person. But they don't show up for a little bit of time. In the meantime, I don't know if it is culturally okay for you to multi-date, but girl, I would be multi-dating. Okay? That doesn't mean sex. That just means it's 21 meals in a week, and at least 7 different people can fill those spots. I'm just saying. You're gorgeous. Utilize it. Have a good time. But just don't commit to anybody. Let people treat you nicely. Just don't commit. And don't expect it. Okay? Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye.
Bye.
All right, let's see. Let me take a sip of my coffee. And see what so we have a situation revealed with Yvonne. Let me click this bowl. And then we can bring her on in the room, okay? All right. Grand Rising, Miss Yvonne. What am I looking for you today? How are you?
Am I on mute?
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, first I want to say thank you because the ancestors told you to tell me to focus on calculations for my exam so I could pass. And I am now officially a broker.
I told you you're gonna pass that test. I told you you're gonna pass that test. So how were the calculations, that part? Did you find yourself ready?
I was ready. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb for a week, and I focused on calculations. So that was the best part that I could have did, just focusing on that, and it got me through.
Good. I'm so glad to hear that.
Thank you. So now everybody's asking me when they can't figure out calculations because there's a whole class that's trying to pass. They're like, Yvonne, how do you do these calculations? I'm like, okay, let me show you how to do it.
That is nuts.
Yes.
That's what Spirit said, though. I'm like, I don't know what this is. They're saying calculations. I see somebody on a calculator. I remember that very clearly.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yes. That's why I wasn't on yesterday when you was like, where's everybody? Yeah, I was taking my exam.
Okay, good reason to miss the live. Good reason to miss.
Yes.
Well, we were all rooting for you anyway. We have put up good juju for you weeks ago. So I'm glad that it worked out. That's cool.
Thank you. So what I'm concerned about today is I want to know what's next. What does Spirit want me to do next to stay on the path? What's the next thing I need to do? Because I just want to stay on the path.
Let me just pull your energy.
Okay.
For some reason, they keep showing me you. I feel like it's time for you to take a relationship seriously with someone. They keep showing me you in a dance with a man, a back and forth. This is, but I also see him guiding you in and out. I feel like this is a relationship that either needs attention or is going to amp itself up. I do feel like this is a genuine connection here. I feel like this is not just sensual. So if this person is not already in your life, I feel like this person is already around and maybe it's not serious to somebody here. The Spirit wants it to be taken seriously.
Well, my child's father was giving me a lot of help with trying to understand things when it came to helping me pass my test.
Okay.
So that's my child's father, but that's the one who I told you about wanted to know if
I move or something like that.
He wanted me to move. Yeah, he wanted me to come up there, and he wanted to know if my tubes were tied.
Right. So because I feel like that's what what's his first name? I'll see if it's him.
Well, it's Fritz Fitzgerald. It's weird.
So I don't know if it's good or bad news for you, but I feel like that is the energy that they are pushing you towards. I don't know why this person is an ex, but I do feel like they want you. Let me say this. I don't see this as just, I know he's like, is your tubes tied and all of that, but I don't see this as just being an intimate relationship because there's a dance here. I know that there is intimacy, but this seems a little deeper to me than that. This seems like somebody who I feel like you will allow to lead. And I'm not sure that that's something that you are just open and willing to do with a mate just because they are your mates.
He wants to lead? You said he wants to.
Yes. And I believe you will allow him to.
Absolutely. Because I don't, when it comes to him, I could fall back and be a lady.
That's exactly where they're saying this seems like the next natural progression on your path.
I need that because I've been a single mother for a long time since my divorce. So that's like a breath of fresh air.
I feel like this person leads and you allow it. Also, when you've been independent for quite some time, it's much harder to hand over the reins to somebody because you already know what doesn't work and you have a formula and a system. But I feel like you will allow this person to come in and lead you. And Spirit is in alignment with that back of the body goosebumps. Universe supports it. Yeah. But I feel like it's deeper than intimacy. I feel like this is a genuine connection, friends that are probably lovers as well. So there's a respect as a friend before it is that's my person. You know, that's my friend. You know, don't fuck with my friend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that this is a go for you with reference to the relationship. So if you can take that brokerage work over to where they are.
Yeah, I could work anywhere in Florida, so I'm good.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
got it all popping, right? Right? You got it all popping. Like I can go anywhere and do the work I'm doing. I got a man over here who like, give it to me, baby. Come on. What?
I need.
It's good. What? Man, please. Go ahead. Enjoy your life.
Okay. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to be for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Y'all, come with it. Come with it. Who is that on the camera with all this background noise? I see everybody is muted out. Was that Yvonne with the background noise? Probably so. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have a situation revealed with Jade's Cloud. That's a beautiful name. Now I don't see. I don't make sure that person is on camera before they come in, unless it's a situation revealed, so it isn't. Before anybody comes up, make sure they are on camera. Control. Thank you. I'm gonna hit the bowl. Spirit just said something to me. So Jade's Cloud is not ready. Am I correct? Do we have anybody else who's ready? I know Mr. L likes to sit back here in the kitchen. Go ahead, Control. I'm listening.
Oh, Jade's ready now.
Let's go for it. Bring Jade's Cloud in the room.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. My
I
question is.
cannot see your face, honey. I don't look at bonnets.
I don't want to show my face.
I don't care. You're beautiful. Get your face on camera. You're beautiful. Put that face on camera. Look, didn't I tell you? It's always cute people who do this. I'm not looking good today.
I do.
And you're from London?
Yeah.
Is Zach your friend?
No.
You don't know Zach?
No.
The artist?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. Well, welcome, London. I'm so happy to have you.
Thank
Jade
you.
Cloud. That's a beautiful.
My name is Rashana.
Rashama?
Rashana.
That's gorgeous as well.
Thank you.
What am I gonna keep your face on camera, girl? Okay, what am I gonna look into for you? Y'all don't make me fight y'all today, okay? What am I looking into? Go ahead.
If my Aries ex Ope came back to reconcile, would he stay and would he put in effort?
What's his first name?
Ope.
Ope?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Before I could even pray. No. Give me a moment. Let me go in and get some more information, okay?
Okay.
I literally just heard somebody isn't letting me ask a question. This is an ancestor of yours who has come in here. They have a lot to say. First of all, they said she knows better. Then they said to me, I'm gonna just repeat everything they're saying because they're kind of going off. They're saying he caused all the hurt and pain, no remorse, no apology. I also feel, okay, so after the breakup, then there was some sort of provocation, like poking at you or trying to make you feel bad about something, maybe putting something in your face.
Mm.
I literally just said, there's a woman here. I literally just heard her say, no, I don't like him. No. Also, I feel like there's a heavy crying around this person. Heavy. Yeah. Oh, wow. So they're telling me, like, so it's been some time since the breakup. Maybe you went through some mourning, some grief. You're feeling better, and now
Yeah.
it's like you feel like, okay, I can go back in and take a little more. They're like, no, 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 we healed you from that. You're not going back. Not that. You know what? I feel like this person is low vibrational. Period. Like this energy who is here, I almost feel like keeping you away from them is protecting you in some way. I also feel like the morning message about being a giver and a taker may be in reference to you in some way, because I feel like this person takes something from you, drains your energy, or takes something. This is a no. No, 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 no.
But I still think about him.
Yes, so no, 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 no. Think about something else. When it's really yeah. Think about something else. Now, do you know
But
how
I still feel drawn to him.
Okay. Let me tell you something, little kitty. If this dude come back around, you're gonna get another chance because you want to. I'm just telling you that there is the heartbreak. If you can remember any of it, you're gonna experience it all over again. This person is not kind enough to love you the way you need to. Period. Not at all.
He wouldn't change.
Of course not. No. No. Of course not. Also, I feel like this person has already determined who they like. So I feel like there is someone they like already who they are either not in a relationship with or cannot lock down. They compare everybody else they meet to this one person. And because nobody is this person, I feel like they disrespect a lot of people. A lot of people. They already have their eye on someone and they cannot lock that relationship down. So everybody else who comes along the way, they're comparing to this person. When they don't measure up, when they don't do the same thing, talk the same way, act the same way, look the same way, naked is what I just heard. He's not interested and he doesn't care how you feel. So it's not just you he's doing this to. He's just kind of whipping through the earth, knocking energies down in that way. This is Auntie talking to you, okay? Now, if you quit him, you can still come back and talk to Auntie again. It's cool. But I'm telling you right now, Auntie is telling you, run the away.
But he keeps on coming back to me. And
I
then
know he does, because he can get whatever he wants from you. And he's not even a karmic. That's the funny thing. Like, he don't even come up as a karmic energy. He don't come up as shit to you. He's not even a soulmate. Like, this person is not even teaching you lessons. He doesn't come up as anything. He's just energy.
Okay.
Just know, like, this person, if you can think to yourself, like, when he comes around and calls you, like, he really doesn't, say to yourself, like, this person really doesn't think I'm special. Like, all that I have to give, everything that I am, and he doesn't think I'm special. Just think about that. That's the person who makes bad decisions for their life. If you're in a relationship with me and you walk away from me, I mean, you really can't come back, because what it tells me ultimately is that you don't make great decisions for your life. So you could not possibly come and lead me in my life if you did not choose me to begin with. It means that if you got choices, you're going to choose the wrong thing, and then you're going to realize it's the wrong thing and try to come back to get the right thing. My life is not a pencil, not my life, okay? It's not a pencil. You can't erase your mistakes and come back to me, rewrite over it. Stick with the person that you chose. No. Auntie is telling you, you might go and give him some again. You might let him back in, but I will be here when it comes time for us to look into why he ghosted you for the second time. I'm gonna be here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing.
Thank you.
Bye, girl. Somebody give me her bonnet for the reading. Like,
I know my bonnet is not nice anyway.
get bonnet out of here. Bye, girl. Okay, so it looks like we got some. Zach, did you see her? Zach, you ever seen her around? I know London is a big place. You're like, I don't know all the Black people in London, but maybe. Jay's Cloud also, Zach, as you can see, is coming out of a bad relationship. And Zach, do we need to get you a date? Because if you're going to be a superstar and she's broken up with somebody, she's definitely going to need a new boo, you know, who might have some superstar vibes to make that ex a little jealous. So what we talking about? Jay's Cloud, look for Mr. L in the list. He's in your neighborhood somewhere recording music. What am I doing? Let me mind my business. Auntie, are you going live this evening? Thanks to Retrograde, we're having technical issues at work. Yes, I will be going live this evening. 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. How much time do we have left on the clock? About 15 minutes. All right. We got everybody else waiting. Oh, Jay's, look at how cute she is in this profile picture, y'all. Oh my goodness, look at how adorable she is. No wonder he keep coming back. Girl, you out there looking all cute like that. Don't be sad now. Don't be sad. You are way too adorable to be sad over one energy. The planet has over 7 billion energies walking around here. You sad about one? Line them up. That's what I would say. Spirit, line them up. Give me my pick and choose. Line them up. Let me see who I'm compatible with. Line them up. Y'all too cute and y'all young. Man, please. You can still twerk. Your knees still work. Girl, please. Yeah. You know when you're young, you hear people say, youth is wasted on the young. Child, if I had youth with this age and knowledge I have now, please. Jay's Clouds, you should be happy Auntie just saved you from heartbreak again. I'm telling you, just please. Men are like buses. But you know what? Women are too. Women are like buses too. We come and go too. Men, y'all ain't got to be caught up on no badass woman either. Move that, line them up. Right. Line them up. Let me see what we got out here. That one gone. Line them up. Let me see who next. Put them in the line. Police line up. Line them up. Let me see who I got next. Who coming in? Who I'm gonna choose? I'm not gonna waste none of this good energy on somebody who don't want it. Clearly, you make bad decisions for your life. You got to go anyway. Spirit, bring upon all the fine chocolate men. You can literally say that with great intentions for me. Spirit, bring all the chocolate men, line them up, who have great intentions for me and great intentions for their own lives. Line them up. Let me have my pick and choose. If those two Londonites hook up and make a connection, Auntie can add matchmaker to her resume. I keep trying to do it. I was trying to hook Prachi up with somebody here in America. Listen, I keep trying to do it. She gonna be the psychic relationship guru, putting marriages together and ensuring you ain't marrying the wrong one. Okay. Yes, we're manifesting a new boo girl, one that you deserve. Look at all of this support you get in Jade's Cloud. All of this support. All of it. Girl, bye. Okay, so do we have anybody else waiting? Anybody else coming on in the room? Y'all know I love your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Tell somebody about the channel. Tell them there's a psychic here who answers their questions. Please donate to the channel if you want. I use your donations. Now I'll be using them to move, right? I got to sit in quarantine for 5 days, so I got to get a hotel room to be in quarantine for 5 days. But your donations go normally towards tacos, Uber rides, and a new camera. That is so far off the radar right now. I got so much going on, but there it is. And also, my birthday is on June 14th. Whose birthday is today? Do we have anybody here whose birthday is today? Because I know we have what is it? What is today? June 2nd? 3rd? I don't know what the days are anymore. I can't keep up. But anyway, I know that we have like the first birthday is like June 7th. And I don't know whose it is coming in. But somebody here is June 7th. So if anybody's birthday is today, pop on in the room. Pop on in the room so we can sing you a happy birthday song. Okay. I just saw Queen T at the bottom. Did she leave? She bounced out. She decided against it. Okay. Okay, a situation revealed with Queen T. I'm gonna hit the ball and let's bring her in the room. Interesting. All right, Queen T, Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. I'll be like, I've been saying that since I was a baby, man. What am I gonna do for you today?
So, me and Siraj, we kind of talked, and but he's been acting a little distant. So I'm kind of not 100% sure about how our relationship is gonna go because I've been trying to say, okay, are you ready to have this talk? And so he's just been saying, oh, I'll call you back, or we'll talk about it later. I'm trying to figure out where his energy is right now.
Interesting enough, I see. I'm trying to hold you off for a minute. I'm trying to hold you off for a minute. But this part confuses me because this is your energy on his hand, but I don't know who this is being done to, but I want to keep somebody else quiet. When let me just ask another question. I know I made a prediction for you yesterday or the day before yesterday or something like that. I feel like this person I can't have this conversation with you because it's too soon. I'm not ready yet. I feel like I'm putting something together. When I put that together, then we can talk. Just give me a minute. Just hold on for a second. I'm gonna keep doing this. Just hold on for a second. When is your birthday? Saturday or Friday?
Next Friday.
It's next Friday.
Mm-hmm. But we were supposed to do something on Saturday for my birthday, but I don't know if we're going to do it anymore.
Okay, I feel like somebody is writing something. I don't know if this is a letter to someone else, but I feel like somebody is I see a letter being written to somebody. And I don't know if this is you. It could be, because I feel like since I can't have a conversation with you, I'm going to write it out. I'm going to give it to you so that you can't avoid the conversation or something like that. I feel like there could be a writing that happens, like old school. Gosh, it causes a lot of, okay. If I'm placing the energy right here, okay, either way it goes, there's a letter here. Somebody is writing to the other person in detail, a few pages. In this letter, I feel like feelings are being expressed that cannot be communicated. But I feel like the person who's reading this writing is filled with anxiety, intrepidation, fear. A little sadness and disappointment. But they're also saying like, I got something, or I gotta make it right. I gotta do right. So if this is you writing this letter, I feel like it comes off as a call for help. This person is not walking away from this relationship. Like, this relationship is not going to break up. If that is even like what you're thinking you're going to do here, no ma'am. You're not going to walk away from this person. They're also not going to walk away from you. I don't feel like this relationship is ending at all. Somebody I keep feeling like needs time. Also, I feel like a conversation is going to ruin something else. There is a plan going on behind the scenes that you don't know anything about. There are wheels turning that you are unaware of. If you feel like you cannot get out what you need to say to your partner, I am going to encourage you to be the person that writes this letter and hands it over and allow them to sit with it without the back and forth conversation. I have said everything I need to say. You will address it all or you won't address it at all. They will address it, but after something happens, they do need time. I do feel like the relationship being on rocky ground is not a reality at all. I feel like it's a farce, like a creation. So I am going to tell you that your mate is still in this relationship. There is something going on his side, a plan of some nature or some sort of work he's putting into something. I just feel like, again, I know I keep saying it with him, patience. He just needs a little bit more time. But this relationship is not going to end.
Okay. Thank you.
Even if you wanted to, it's not going to end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie. That,
He's the
that
father
made me
of
feel a
our
lot
next
better.
child. So, you know,
Yeah.
be
And I
around.
feel it.
Yeah, he's got to be around for that if he's going to be the daddy. I mean, we can't get sperm from him being over somewhere else. He got to be
Yeah.
here. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you,
It's just
Auntie.
a little complicated. A little cotton candy is kind of what I see, sticky and, you know, messy like, but it's still cotton candy at the end of the day. It's just in a messy space for the moment. It'll clear up. He will clear it up. That's what Spirit said.
Okay. Thank
For
you.
allowing me to read for you today. It was a gift and a blessing. I
Thank
look forward
you.
to so I cannot wait to see what comes of this. I cannot
Me
wait.
either. And I can't wait to tell you.
I cannot wait. I think it's all good personally. All
I
right.
can't wait to tell you, Auntie. Thank you.
I look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.
Bye.
Wow. Okay. That was beautiful. Okay, so we have a situation revealed with Yanni Bolton. How much time do we have on the clock? This is going to be our last one. Let's do this. I'm going to hit the bowl, and then you can bring Yanni. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. She'll correct me when she comes in the room. I'm going to hit the bowl, and we can bring them in. Interesting. All right, Grand Rising. How can I help today?
Hi, good morning. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. So you're a newbie. I don't think we've ever met before, right?
No, we haven't, but I always watch live.
Oh, good. So you be sneaking in the background, like, let me see what that lady talking about today. All right, what am I going to
So I wanted to know, is the situation with me and my son's father going to work out? Are we going to be together, or should I move on?
What's your son's father's first name? And is it Yanni for
Ayana,
you?
yes.
Ayana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Ayana. And what's his first name?
Jordan.
Interesting enough, I feel like this person is pulling you in, like you the problem. Anyway, no disrespect. Maybe you're not the problem. I feel like this person is like pulling you in towards them. So first of all, yes, on this working out, but I feel like the resistance comes from your side, not from his. Now I could have this energy wrong, but that's how I see. Or Or what I see is maybe you two are distant or separated now. So this person comes and pulls you back in towards them. I do feel like this is effort on the masculine side, on your child's father's side. I just heard, oh, okay, right side of the body goosebumps. They hit me like doom, doom, 2 times in a row, real fast. Okay, so this person is definitely, if you all are separated, they're definitely coming back in. I also feel like I want to make my family work. So I feel like this is, I see somebody standing up, very much so responsible for his family. Very much so, very strong. Now, I don't know if this is new energy to you, but I like it. I feel like somebody is a little turned off, though, by the other person for some reason. So, but I feel like that's you. Do you want to be in another situation with someone else?
I don't, but I don't want to stick around if it's not going nowhere. So
Yeah, because I feel like maybe the resistance that I feel here is you just being cautious, maybe a little afraid that things are not going to work out. But I do see this person coming in towards you, very strong, very much so serious about the connection. Now, I don't know if this leads to like a marriage or anything like that, but I do feel like this person genuinely wants to make this work as a family unit. Is there another child here?
No.
I see there being 2 children here in total. So
nothing.
how old is your baby now? Because I feel like there's a child standing here next to me, and then there's a child I'm holding in my arms.
My son, he's 6 months.
Oh, okay. And he doesn't have children with anyone else, right?
No.
Then you can expect that there will be another child produced in this connection. When that baby is able to stand up on his own, another baby comes in. I think like when that baby turns 3, you already have another baby. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And I feel like you want this connection to work. You want this connection to work. You just have to allow your child's father to show up how he chooses to show up. Allow him to lead. Don't ask, guide, don't say this is what you should do if you want this to work. Allow him to do that. I feel like he will.
And I feel like, yeah.
Okay, good. Just step back. Let him do his thing. Let him show you. You want me to think fully? You want me to believe you? Then you do the work. You show up. And I feel like he will. Congratulations on that. You have a mate who wants to be in the connection.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
That makes me feel a lot better.
Good. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's a gift and a blessing. I look forward to talking to you again. So make sure you subscribe to the channel.
I am. Thank you.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. We did that. It's over with. Okay, y'all. Now I gotta go to the DMV, so that means the rest of my day is going down the drain. Okay. You all, I love you. You showed up for me yet again. XOX Tarot shared the video. Come on, it's a good day. Let's just think about it. I got some likes, I got some shares, and I got some subscribes. I got new people who came into the room today. It's just a good day, right? Right? We see marriages coming, connections coming. We see new life coming for folks. Man, listen, y'all chose to stop right here, and I'm forever grateful for that. You could be anywhere in the world today, but you chose to stop in and with me for a minute. Thank you. I'm appreciative. Because you did that, I offer you grace and space. I send you love and light. I challenge you to drown in love. Upside down pistol, you're going to kill him with forgiveness. Until we meet again, which will be tonight at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time.